What's good? What's great? It's your girl J Queen, and today we are coming to you with this great crawfish boil. So, right now, I'm showing you the things that are necessary to have your crawfish on and popping okay. So, stay tuned. And for those of you that do not know, your girl is addicted to crawfish. So, there will be no half stepping going on here, okay? So, stay tuned so you can see what's up.
Came so far, nothing like the ordinary. Nothing like
And I just want to give y'all a little scoop of the fit that I snatched up. The link will be listed below so you can go ahead and check out Keys Accessories because this outfit is lit. Here is just a little preview of everything all sliced and diced and ready. Okay, so first things first, you gotta get your seasoning in. So you see me put in a little bit of Zatarains crab boil, and that is another assorted packet that I had, and I do this all the time, so I do have a couple of those. I'm also gonna put in a little bit of Slap Your Mamas because Slap Your Mamas is just lit. So it doesn't matter what assortment you use, you just need 64 ounces of that. Okay, so this part here is foreign to some people, but yes, you see your girl dabbing in some hot sauce. So you can either put in two small bottles, which are the 12-ounce bottles, or you can do it like I have and wait till your ancestors say stop. So your next slick move is to add some butter, and I'm gonna go ahead and put 2 sticks in. Okay, so I know y'all didn't think that was it on the seasoning. The first thing you're going to see me add is this garlic powder, and I'll give the exact increments in the detailed description. I'm also adding a little of cayenne pepper. Next up is the goat, and that is the liquid crab boil. So I have a larger container, but they do sell these in smaller ones. And you guys, do not skip out on your bay leaves. These are very important, you hear me? Okay, so I did fast in this video for you guys, but I did let that boil for a minute before we got to this point. What you see me adding now are veggies from that box that I showed you in the clip earlier. And that's going to be your onions. And next you're going to see me squeeze the juice from the lemons and the oranges. Now, everyone has different perspectives on this, but I personally do prefer to squeeze the juice out of mine before I do go ahead and add them in. Now, you're going to see that I actually have my extra container in the inside, and that's going to be for the fact that I'm going to boil this for a little bit, and then I'm going to take those veggies out to give me some room. If you do have a bigger container, you can leave them in, but this was a smaller crawfish boil for me. This is also the point that that boil bag seasoning pack is going to go here as well, you guys. Now, all of these seasonings will boil you 2 sacks of crawfish, so you don't need to overpower it if you're doing anything less or more than that. Now you're about to see me add the good stuff, and that's the jalapenos that I have sliced, and also something from the Trinity, and that is the celery. And don't mind me bouncing just a little bit. I'm pretty sure the music that I was listening to was lit. Okay, good people. So you're going to let that come to a rolling boil. And now you see that it is ready for this crawfish to be dumped in, okay? Now you're going to see me adding some extra in because I felt like it wasn't enough. I usually go ahead and take that container out and I get mine all the way full because it's going to soak up all this juice. Now guys, most important part, your crawfish only needs to boil a few minutes, 3 to 5 tops. After you let it boil for those minutes, you're going to turn your burner off and let it soak for a good 25 to 30 minutes. And that is the minimum, you guys. Now you want this crawfish to stop boiling completely. So you can either put ice if you don't plan to boil any more crawfish, but I typically buy a family bag of frozen corn and I lift those crawfish up and I put that corn underneath it so it can stop it from boiling. And now it's time for the goodies. That's your green beans, your mushrooms, your asparagus, whatever you decide to add at the end. You're going to let those veggies sit there in the last 10 to 15 minutes of your soak, you guys, and everything then is ready. Now, you see us, we are country. We are used to that spread out the table and everybody grub at the same time kind of stuff. Now, if you left your strainer in, you're just going to pick that up and dump it out. But for my purpose, I'm going to actually use the same thing again. And so I can actually have all my stuff packed to the full capacity. I do not use that. But if you did, just dump it out on the table like so. Now, full disclaimer, Queen's Corner, if you do not like spicy crawfish, this is not the recipe for you, okay? Make sure you check out the description box at the bottom for exact increments of what I use. If you have any questions, just holler at your girl, okay? So as always, something a little different, but I hope y'all enjoyed. But I think that's it, and I think that's lit. Tune in next time.